This is which is called Mr. Budgetarian. So Mr. Budgetarian. It will be launched this June. We're just finalizing it. So as the name itself, Budgetarian. So sabi ko dito, ako po yun si Mr. Budgetarian. Planning need not be expensive. So many people are afraid or to take that step moving forward or moving towards planning. Why? Kasi akala nila ang pagpaplano ay mahal. So now, ito si Mr. Budgetarian, he'll be talking a lot of stuff. So there in that website, there's a free personal financial assessment. And then you're from there you will know ano bang iyong FQ. Alam mo ang EQ mo, alam mo ang IQ mo, but do you know your FQ? So in that site also our goal is primarily to help each one achieve financial independence with us. And there you will see the solution services that we are offering here in this website in my website. So ayan, may mga stories din tayo. I hope I can share with you tong kwento ng passport or passbook. Isa sa mga client which I've engaged 4 years ago. Very interesting. So that's how you can book also an appointment in in that site. The solution services that we have there for you is like financial planning. You have the careers there, consultation, and like in the mutual fund investment. Like in the future, we'll be having there. I have there. I am partnering with a professional real estate guy who can help you if you'd want to start building also your property, how to go about it, the legalities of it, and also what else? If you want to have a non-life insurance, you want to have your personal HMO, it will all be part of the site of Mr. Budgetarian. So watch out. I will let you know when it's all up already. So for tonight, I would like to share with you the importance of personal financial planning. Bakit personal financial planning? Sa totoo lang po, if you will ask, wala pong nagpaplano para sa iyo o para sa akin. Wala pong nagbabahagi sa atin. Maaring nakarinig ka, but kahit tanungin mo ang kapatid mo, ang nanay mo o kaibigan mo, hindi ka pinagpaplanuhan patungo sa iyong future. Now, this is what we need to ask ourselves. What should be our priorities at ano yung action na kailangan nating malaman? While this is all about education, information, some things alam nyo na, yung iba mabavalidate. What I want you to take a look here, ano yung kailangan pang discipline na gawin ko sa area nito? Now, let's move back a bit. How are people affected during pandemic? Tingnan natin like sa sarili natin. Ito, family and friends. And di ba, fitness of health and mental state. Alam niyo po, like yesterday, nag-uusap kami ng wife ko. 3 sa kakilala namin namatay. Yung isa doon died of COVID, kaklase ko sa Bulacan ng grade school. He's 57 years old. 1 month siya sa 1 month siya sa medical city. Can you imagine? He's in medical city for 1 month. How much would have been the cost the family has incurred? Okay? Bukod sa family and friends, ano pa yung naapektuhan tayo? Firm and job. Were you overworked? Hindi nga eh. No. Work is over. Kasi sinabi, magsasara. Let's say, if you're working in a retail store, sarado na ang SM mula March, lahat ng retail store wala nang trabaho. Everybody was thinking that it will just be mga 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, but it lasted for 9 months. Di ba? Sabi nga no work after 5, but ito puro 5 na lang yung relas niya eh. Kasi talagang nawalan ng trabaho tayo. Now, what else? Saan tayo naapektuhan? Fun, the things that we enjoyed and the food that we enjoyed, hindi tayo makalabas. Why? Sarado. Everybody was thinking of their own personal health, di ba? Baka mahawa, makahawa. What else? So tipid. Kaya last year, you will see marami dyan marami nagkaroon ng hobby about cooking, what have you. Ang daming nangyari last year. And what else? Finances, recurring income or savings. Marami tayong, like if you're a business people, I don't know kung nakita nyo sa mga post, truck na kamatis nakatapon sa bundok. Kung ikaw yung magsasaka, nung panahon ng pandemic, walang naibibiyahe. Paano na lang? Like yung mga nagpapaupa sa Maynila, ano yung mga recurring income or savings? Like many people, maraming savings na ubos. Umabot lang ng 2 buwan, 1 buwan, 3 buwan, tapos wala na. Ito na yung gagawa na ng paraan. Yung sa area ng finances. Okay? What else? Kaya tanong natin, last year during pandemic, What's your story? Now that you know, lahat tayo, ikaw, ako, meron tayong mga story about last pandemic. Even up to now, meron tayo noon. Now, this is what I'll ask. If you rewrite your story, moving back, how would you do it differently if you are to start anew? Magsisimula ka, anong gusto mo? I'm sure meron tayong mga ganyan eh, di ba? Now, I would like to share with you some statistics. This was conducted in 2014. But last year, I'm sure the numbers have gone up. Simple lang ang summary nito. Siyam sa 10 Pilipino or siyam sa 10 Juan de la Cruz na naging Juan de Capuz naka-experience ng shortage in the last 12 months. Like last 2014, it says there 74% ng Pilipino nagkakapos sa budget sa pamamahay. 41% sa area ng pag-aaral now. Yung 74% na yan, it would have gone higher last year. Yung 41% yung sa eskwelahan, alam niyo po bang nangyari last year? Kung napansin niyo, marami pong private school ang nagsara. Why? The children moved to public school. Tama ba? And then since yung private school, hindi na nila kaya matustos, yung para yung operation nila, they closed shop. Maraming eskwelahan. In the area of medical, they were just dependent on what? PhilHealth, HMO. Kung nagka-COVID ka, sino yung parent ng senator? Umabot ng 8 million yung bill ng parents niya. So kung paano kung 150 lang ang HMO mo sa company, ang PhilHealth coverage natin up to 750. We have a friend, the whole family were confined in a hospital here in Manila. Ang bill nila inabot sila ng 2.3 million. Paano na? Magkano yung mga binawas sa kanila? And of course, last year, maraming hindi nakabayad ng loan dahil nga tayo nawalan tayo ng trabaho. So yung mga payables natin sa bangko, of course, they gave grace period but it was something na hindi na natugunan yung mga pangangailangan sa area na yon. Now, si Juan de la Cruz, kahit sa panahon na to, ano daw ba yung pinag-aalala ni Juan de la Cruz? Number one, personal worries. Dalawa lang. Personal worries and then financial worries. Sa personal worries, we're talking about personal safety. Para ngayon, even up to now, pag lumabas ka, I think more than 82% and worried. Paano na ba? Security of income. Tuloy pa ba yung kumpanya namin? Babalik na ba kami sa operation? Health. Ang daming strain na lumalabas. Financial worries, children's education, food, family's health. So may ayuda tayo, yes, may open pantry, may community pantry tayo. That really helped. Pero sabi nga natin, may salitang paghahanda. May mga bagay na inaasahan, may mga bagay na hindi inaasahan. Now, last year, meron tayong mga bagay na sinasabi natin sayang or kaya sana. Sayang, nagtipid sana ako, dinagdagan ko sana yung tinatabi ko. Or sana nagsimula ako ng mas maaga. Meron tayong ganong moment, but tapos na yun. For tonight, what we would like to do, if you don't like our story, we have to change it. We have to change our story in a totally different way. Wherein, sabi ko nga, hindi ka dapat extra sa kwento mo. You should be a hero of your own story. So we will change it. So for tonight, I would like to share with you a bright financial life wherein dalawa lang ang choice natin. Paghahandaan o gagawa ng paraan. Ang Filipino po, malalaman natin, isa sa kaisipan natin, pag sinabi lang natin, ayoko niyan. Pero pagka dumating, sinasabi lang natin, gagawa na lang natin ang paraan. Okay. Now, ito makikita nyo to, itong mga picture na to, life stages natin yan mula nagbuntis, pinanganak, nag-aral, kinasal, nagpamilya, dumating sa retirement. Yung nasa baba, ito yung tinatawag nating SAD or yung sickness, accident, or disability. So ito yung mga sickness, accident, disability. Pansinin nyo, yung nasa taas, ito yung mga dumadating. Sa ayaw at sa gusto mo, dumadating yan. Yung sa ilalim, hindi ito dumadating pero maaring dumating. Nakuha natin, maaari siyang dumating. So ang objective natin for tonight is to make each one informed and aware on the respective needs in our different life stages. Hindi ko alam kung anong life stage mo ngayon. Mamaya papakita ko ano ba yung mga life stages na meron tayo. What else? If you get informed of aware of your needs in your life stages, the question here, would you take ownership? Would you take responsibility and accountability and managing the risk? Both in the what? Predictable and non-predictable. Yung sa taas, predictable yan. Yung sa baba, non-predictable. And of course, I encourage each one to take action toward their goal. Remember, Itong predictable and non-predictable, hindi ka pinaghahandaan ng kapitbahay mo, ng kaibigan mo, not even your company is preparing for you to meet those risks in those different life stages. So that's our life predictable and non-predictable. Now, what is 28,000? 28,000, guys, good evening sa bawat isa. That is the number of, that's the average number of days that we will live. Actually, if you'll convert it, it's 76,000, but we just converted it to 28,000. Excuse me, we rounded it off. Okay? So makikita natin, sa 28,000 days natin sa mundo, ano dyan yung mga bagay na paghahandaan mo at alin yung bagay na gagawa ng paraan mo. Okay? So now, ako po, personally, if you will ask me, every day, and sabi ko nga nung nagkaroon ako ng mas maliwanag na wisdom, sabi ko ito yung kailangan kong hanapin araw-araw. Ito yung mga tao na inspired, excited, and grateful. Okay? So dapat kasi you have to be with those people. Do not go with people na hindi mo kailangan yan. Hindi, wag mong gastusan yan. Yung mga area na ganun. You should go with people who will encourage you, who would motivate you, who would inspire you. Okay, now, parang ikaw, lagi mong tinitingnan pagka tumingin ka sa salamin, eto ako, but you have to look at yourself bigger than who you are. Why? There's a big future ahead of you. At ikaw lang ang pwedeng tumingin ng mas malaki sa sarili mo. You wouldn't allow yourself to be looked upon, to live a life by how people look at you. Now, sabi nga natin, thank you for coming tonight because the smallest step in the right direction ends up being the biggest step of your life. I hope tonight this will be the biggest step that you will be taking. Last year maraming sumuko na, 'di ba? Without them realizing na konti na lang nandun na sila. Now, before we start fully, I want you to ask yourself, what do you expect? What do you expect to happen this year sa sarili mo? Ask yourself, what do you expect to happen this year? Not only this year, in the next 2, 3, or 5 years. What do you desire to become? What do you respect in what you do? What do you admire in others? Bakit natin kailangan tanungin sa sarili natin to? Kasi kung ikaw nagpaplano ka, dapat maliwanag sa'yo. Ano yung gusto mo? What do you expect to happen to you in the next year or in the next 5 years? Ano yung desire mo? What do you desire to become? What do you respect in what you do? What do you admire in others? Now, sabi nga natin, basahin mo to, attract what you expect, reflect what you desire, become what you respect, and mirror what you admire. Because even the Bible says you cannot give what you do not have. So you have to be more, you have to think more for yourself so you can give more to other people. Okay, share ko lang po to. I don't want to miss this one. This is my daily declaration every day after my prayer. This is something that I declare. I will read it to you. I declare by God's grace that I am designed as channel and manifestation of God's grace to other people. I declare that by what I do, I am part of God's plan for other people when he said in Jeremiah 29:11, plan to prosper you promise. I declare that I will lead myself to sow the seeds you have entrusted in me. I'll speak words of faith and victory in everything that my hands find to do, all for the audience of one. This is my declaration. For your plans, for your goal, whatever it is, you have to make a declaration moving towards that plan and direction. So, do you believe in freedom? For tonight, we would like to share with you, I would like to share with you one particular freedom, particularly in the area of financial freedom, but it has to start with that mindset. You know what? Every freedom gained is a fruit of a hard battle. Totoo po yan. Wala pong battle na madali. But everything has to change and starts with our very own mindset. May mga babasagin tayo. What do you think would be your financial needs in the future? So may mga top of mind ka. So ano yung mga top of mind mo? Can I see here in the chat box? Ano yung top of mind na financial need mo? Sige, patingin nga po sa chat box natin. Can I see? Okay, can you put there in your chat box what would be your future financial needs? Okay. Pwede kayo maglagay. Anong future